Hey, what's going on everyone, this is iReviews back with another video, and today I will show you guys 20 more awesome city tweaks that are compatible with iOS 11.3.1 and most of them with iOS 11.4 beta as well. So let's get started with the tweaks, but before I start I just want to ask you guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I will be releasing a lot more videos on all the jailbreak stuff, everything is going around now, and also more videos as well. So go ahead, subscribe if you didn't already, and let's get started with the tweaks. Gravity is a fun tweak. It will add this nice gravitation effect to the home screen of your device. You can see how the icons go around, they look pretty cool. You can also move them just like this, so it will also affect the icons on the dock, so that's pretty cool. And also you can still use these icons even in this condition. You can tap to open an app. So you enable the tweak right here. You can include the dock, allow launching apps. That's the feature that allows you to open apps even though the icons are like that, so they're just going around here and you can still open apps. Boxy 3 is a tweak that has been around for a while. Well, not Boxy 3 but Boxy in general. So it allows you to set like a custom layout for the icons on the home screen of your device. You can easily swipe here on the home screen, just swipe up like this to access the quick settings where you can just like configure the position of the icons with these sliders. You can see right here, you can change their position, their padding, their inset, all that. And by going to the settings of this tweak, you enable it right here. Then you have general configuration. If you go here, page control visible, icon labels visible, you can enable or disable any of them. And then you have here the icon layout, so you can have a custom dock here, enable it and set a custom number of icons that you have on the dock, and also custom icon layout, so you can have a custom layout here. The number of columns and rows can be changed. First of all, enable it here and then change them right there. Switchus is a very useful tweak for the app switcher. So if you go to the app switcher now, you can just swipe down on a card like this and it shows you a menu right here. You can close that app, so close settings right here, or you can close all the apps. You can respring, reboot, or power off your device or return to the last app. Going to the settings of this tweak, you have here an enable button, swipe down action, you enable it right here, and you have the actions right here, so you can show the menu or you can do one of these actions. So it's pretty awesome and very useful. So you have also blacklist now playing apps, which means that if you close all apps but you have also, for example, the music app playing music, it won't close it. It will close all the other apps but not the music app. Better volume will enhance the way you control volume on your device. So for example, right here you can see I can swipe my finger on the volume hood like this and I can turn up or down the volume easily. Or I can just tap like this to dismiss the volume hood. So it's really cool. It has a bunch of features. So you go to the settings of this tweak and you have here the features where you can enable or disable them. So you have the volume slider, you can tap to dismiss, play and pause toggle, which shows when you're playing music, and you have here also ringer status. So if you go here, you have on, off, and default depending on the switch, and you have step percentage right here, so you can set the percentages right here up to 500% or maximum, so you can change the volume on smaller steps. Adaptive color alerts is a pretty cool tweak. It will actually colorize the pop-ups based on the colors of the wallpaper that you have set on your device. Normally this would be white, but you can see here with this tweak installed, it will just take the color, the tint of the wallpaper that I have set. So that's pretty awesome. Going to the settings of this tweak, this is the enable button where you enable the tweak, and then you have here a few extras. You can enable also a dark mode for the alerts, and you have other settings here as well, and then of course respring your device for the changes to take effect. Unlock sound brings back the unlock sound to iOS, so it's pretty awesome. You can see here when I swipe up to unlock my device, that unlock sound is really nice. By going to the settings of this tweak, you can enable it right here. Then you have the sound, so you have the default one. You can also choose other sounds from here and you can test them there. Also, you can set a custom volume. Now the volume is set based on the ringer volume that you have set on your device, but if you want to set a custom volume, you can do it from here. Ghosty, this tweak will add a really nice touch to devices with 3D touch screens. So when you 3D touch on an icon like this, you can see it won't actually blur like the background here, but it will just fade out the icons. You can see that looks much better. In my opinion, it looks much better than the blur that you get with stock iOS. DockshowLabels is a simple one for the icons of the dock. What it does is that it brings back the labels. You know probably by now that on iOS 11, the icons on the dock don't have labels. With this tweak installed, you will have them back. Emoji key will add this emoji key right here on the keyboard. It will replace the dictation key with the emoji key. So if you have more than one keyboard, you can see this button right here will turn into that globe, which allows you to go ahead and change between different keyboards. If you have just one, of course, you will have the emoji key right there, but if you have two or more, then you will need this emoji key right here to go ahead and quickly have access to your emojis. CC less status bar is a simple one for the iPhone 10. What it does is that it removes the status bar from the control center. On the iPhone 10, you have of course your status bar on the home screen, but when you go to the control center, it will actually show the status bar right here. But with this tweak, that will be removed. D&D My Music is a tweak that allows you to still have the music playing in the background while you're recording a video. So it's pretty awesome. You can hear the music. I don't know if you can hear it from the microphone. The music is on the background and I can still record a video here. Normally this would just turn off the music and continue recording the video. NT-Speed is a tweak that will show your current active network speed right there. So whether you go to one of your apps or on your home screen, it will always show it right there. So it's pretty awesome. So you can track the internet speed on your device. So here under the settings of this tweak, you will have an enable button where you can enable or disable the tweak. Then you can enable always visible. So this is here visible all the time, and then you have here the text color. You can change between 3 different colors and you can change its size right here with these sliders, and also you can change the background transparency of this little icon right there. IG dark mode is a tweak for the Instagram app. It's really dope. It makes the Instagram look really cool, especially here on the iPhone 10 with this new display. It looks just amazing. So it's pretty awesome. The tweak is simple to use. All you have here is an enable button where you can enable or disable the dark mode from the settings of this tweak. Badge remover is a simple one. All it does is that it will completely remove all the badges on your home screen, so you won't have any badges on any of your apps. It's a pretty simple tweak if you want to easily remove all the badges. It has an enable button where you can enable or disable it under settings. Clean Sheets 2 makes the sheets and the pop-ups on iOS 11 a lot cleaner. So you can see right here, if I want to delete this app, you can see the pop-up right here. It doesn't have separators. Also, I can easily dismiss this simply by tapping anywhere. I don't need to tap the cancel button. By going to the settings of this tweak, you can see right here we have an enable button. Then here you have the settings. You can hide the separators, tap dismiss, and you can also go ahead and completely hide the cancel button from the pop-ups. Conditional Wi-Fi 3 is a pretty useful tweak. It allows you to basically turn off the Wi-Fi for any app that you choose. So if you go to settings, you go to the settings of Conditional Wi-Fi 3, you will have here a list of all the apps. So you have the stock apps and third-party apps as well. And you will have all these switches. So this means that the Wi-Fi is turned on for all of these apps. When you want to restrict the Wi-Fi for any of your apps, all you have to do is just disable the switch and that app won't have access to the Wi-Fi. Disable lock camera will completely disable the lock screen camera, so you won't have access to the camera from the lock screen. It's pretty cool if you want to have that. Just notice that this tweak doesn't work on the iPhone 10 because the iPhone 10 has a different way to access the camera from the lock screen, and right now it's not working on the iPhone 10. It works on other devices though. No carrier is a simple one. All it does is that it will completely hide the carrier name on the status bar. Normally you will have the carrier name, you will have your signal right there and the Wi-Fi. With this tweak installed, you will only have the Wi-Fi and the signal bars without a carrier name. No More Small Apps is a tweak for the iPhone 10. What it does is that it will actually force all the apps to go on full screen on the iPhone 10. Normally apps that are not updated like Cydia for example will show at the top and at the bottom a black bar, but with this tweak installed all the apps will be on full screen. Notched, this tweak will bring the iPhone 10 look to all the devices. So it will give your devices that notch right there at the top. I don't really like it. I don't know why this is useful, but some people might like to have that feature or that look on their devices. So you can install this tweak. So you go to the settings of this tweak, you have an enable button. You can enable the notch right here. You can also enable rounded corners and also hide visuals in screenshots. So when you take a screenshot, it will hide them. And also you can have the X mode right here, which is in beta, which will add basically the gestures of the iPhone 10 to all the devices. So that is it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and all the tweaks. Go ahead and subscribe for more videos like this. If you want to see more tweaks, more themes, everything else regarding this new jailbreak for iOS 11.3.1, then go ahead and subscribe, of course, if you didn't already. And also leave a like on this video as it helps out a lot. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.